Technical issues. Good evening, everyone. Not yet. Oh no, he's got to turn on the voice lift. Good evening, everyone. We didn't put out the. Somebody took your gavel too. Hello? Is it? Otherwise,
Testing. Does that? No.
Hello? That better? Can anybody hear me out there? Okay. All right, if we could quiet down, we're going to get started. All right. We're starting a couple of seconds late. It is 7:04. Tonight is November the 11th, 2025, and I am calling to order the 30th Municipal Organizational Meeting for the Town of Newington. If I could ask everybody to please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance if you are able. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now we're going to swap out to the table. All right. There we go. All right. At this time, we are going to swear in our newly elected officials for the town of Newington. As I do this, I will be announcing each candidate's name alphabetically and in the way in which they had it placed on the ballot during the election. At this time, we'll begin by swearing in our newly elected mayor, John Trister. If you'd please come forward. Yep. Please raise your right hand, say aye and state your full name, and then repeat after me.
I, John Trister,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully discharge according to law
that I will faithfully discharge according to law
my duties as mayor for the town of Newington
my duties as mayor for the town of Newington
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations, sir. Please have a seat on the dais. All right, at this time, we will now swear in the new town council members. I'd ask Gail Bedraco to please come forward. Nancy Capello. Kelly DeHaas. Kathy Gonzalez. Hilda Nieves. Matthew Plord. Kim Rada. AJ Tiniakos. All right, I'll ask each of you to raise your right hand, say aye, state your full names into the microphone as I pass it along, return it to me, and then we'll complete the oath. I
Gail Bedraco,
Nancy Capello. Kelly DeHaas.
Kathy Gonzalez,
Hilda Nieves.
Matt Plord,
Kim Rada,
AJ Tiniakos.
now repeat after me. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge according to law my duties as a town councillor for the town of Newington to the best of my abilities, so help me God. Congratulations. May I have a seat on the dais? Now I'll ask the Board of Education members to come forward as their names are called. Mary Beatrice. Sean Holleran. Marissa D. Lindsay. Timothy Newton. Amy DeVoe Parati. Sam Sharma. Brian Skibo. Gail L. Stanley. Jessica Weaver. As you just saw with the council, we'll do the same. I'll have you all raise your right hand, say aye, state your names into the microphone, and then we'll start with the oath. I'm sorry. I
Mary Beatrice,
Sean Holleran.
Marissa Lindsay.
Timothy Newton.
Amy Parati.
Sam Shermer. Ryan Skibo.
Gail Stanley. Jessica Weaver.
now repeat after me. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge according to law my duties as a Board of Education member for the town of Newington to the best of my ability, so help me God. Congratulations.
No, yeah, there's no Zoom link or anything.
All right.
Well, not.
Yeah, okay.
At this time, we will swear in the newly elected members to the Board of Fire Commissioners. I'd ask Frank DeMayo to come forward. And Kent Stoddard. I did say it, but everybody was clapping, so they wanted to get you up here fast. Kent Stoddard. All right, gentlemen. Have you raised your right hands? Say aye. State your full names in the microphone.
Kent Elliott Stoddard Jr.
Not on the ballot.
Frank Leonard DeMayo.
Now repeat after me. Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully discharge according to law
faithfully discharge according to law
my duties as Board of Fire Commissioner member
the duties of the Board of Fire Commissioner member
for the town of
for
Newington
the town of Newington.
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. And at this time, I will ask the newly elected constables to come forward. Teresa Bassett. Scott Del Buno. Who I think might be on vacation. Okay.
He's in the islands.
Okay, we'll have him sworn in at a later date. You get to do this on your own with me, which is easy. All right, please raise your right hand. Say aye and state your full name.
I, Teresa Bassett,
Now repeat after me. Do solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will faithfully discharge according to law
that I will faithfully discharge according to law
my duties as a constable for the town of Newington
my duties as a constable for the town of Newington
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
Congratulations. At this time, that concludes the oath of office. At this time, I will now turn the meeting over to the Honorable John Trister. It's your meeting, sir.
Good evening, Newington. It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Congratulations to everyone who was recently sworn in, and congratulations and welcome to all the new members of the Town Council and Board of Education. I want to start with some thank yous. First, I want to say thank you once again to the people of Newington for giving me an opportunity to serve as your mayor for another 2 years. I am excited about the opportunities ahead of us and can't wait to get back to work. I also want to thank Tim Mankey for his years of service on the council and a lifetime of service to the town of Newington. Newington is a better place because Tim made a decision to volunteer. Thank you, Tim, for all you have done for Newington. Elections are a hard and arduous task. Afternoons and weekends spent knocking on doors, evenings making phone calls and other meetings. This is especially hard on our families, though. While we are doing our duties, they're picking up the slack for us at home. When we are struggling with an important decision, they are there to support us through it. They are our rocks. Our families have to endure a lot because we volunteer to serve. And for that, I want to give a special thank you to all of our families who support us. So thank you all. The road ahead of us is full of uncertainty, but we are resolved and determined to ensure Newington continues to thrive. Our focus will remain on ensuring Newington remains affordable, ensure we are safe, ensure our roads are in top condition, and we are going to ensure our schools have the resources they need to deliver a high-quality education to Newington students. While we certainly will have disagreements from time to time, let us remember that every difference of opinion is not a difference of principle, as Thomas Jefferson said. Let us focus on our similarities, not our differences, and find common ground so we can work for the common good. With malice towards none, with charity for all, with firmness in the right as God gives us to see the right, let us strive on to finish the work. Thank you, Newington. And now we will move along in the agenda, Susan. We are moving on to appointments by the mayor. Item A, town attorney. She'll be pretty easy. We are going to continue with the setup we have, and we will appoint the law firm of Shipman and Goodwin to be to remain as town attorney. Moving on to item B, clerk of the council. If you would like to continue, Susan, we would love to have you back as clerk of the council.
More than happy.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And most importantly, I would like to appoint the Honorable Tim Rada as my deputy mayor. And I jumped ahead to item 6 by accident, so we're going to go back to item 5, which is to consider and take action on appointments to the Town Council Rules of Procedure Subcommittee. Councilor Plord, I believe there is a resolution somewhere, if you would mind.
Certainly. I don't think
Councilor
there
Draco.
is a resolution, but I can certainly share the names.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can
Yeah.
just make the appointments.
So the appointments are for Counselor Tiniakas and Counselor Nieves
Okay.
to be appointed on the Rules Committee.
Yeah. Gail Badraco will be on the Rules Committee because I want so much to work with him.
Good, thank you, congratulations. So we've made appointments to the Rules Committee.
I think we need a.
Does that need a
motion?
motion?
So I would entertain a
Yeah.
motion to approve the names mentioned to the Rules Committee.
So move.
Second.
Motion by Councilor Plord, seconded by Deputy Murata. Any discussion on these appointments? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? All right, motion carries unanimously. Congratulations on the appointments. And at this point in time, we are going to open the floor up for public participation. If you would like to speak in public participation, please step up to the microphone and state your name and address for the record. You'll be given 4 minutes to speak. There's a timer right there. We will start it as soon as you start. Please feel free to come on up. Come on up, please.
Good evening, Gary Bowles, 28 Burden Lane, Newington. Being somewhat of a history buff, I believe this is the first time in the history of our town manager council form of government that we have elected 6 women to serve on our town council. And kidding aside, be careful, gentlemen, you're outnumbered. Sincere congratulations to all of you. As people who have endured many challenges, especially now with the chaotic atmosphere that we are all witnessing in Washington, D.C., I offer these words of advice. Lead in a peaceful way. Remember the poor. Be kindly disposed to one another. And lastly, may that same peace of God that passes all understanding be with you and remain with you this day and forevermore. Thank you.
Thank you.
State Representative Gary Turco from the 27th District, 42 Cobblestone Court, Newington. Always happy to be, follow Gary Bowles, another Gary. But congratulations to you all. I can't believe 2 years has gone by already. But congratulations on your election. It's really good to see some familiar faces here from both sides of the aisle. And some new faces from both sides of the aisle. We know new ideas. different perspectives coming on to the council is always a good thing as well. As your state representative, I just want to reaffirm my commitment to working with all of you to help navigate some of the complexities of state government at times, the challenges. I know we don't like on the state level when the federal government tells us what to do. And I know towns don't always like what states tell them what to do. But I pledge to do everything I can to extend open lines of communication, to make you aware of what's happening within state government that may affect the town residents and town funding and services, and to work together bipartisanly to advocate for our residents. We know that the next couple, years are going to have their challenges. Already from the federally passed budget over the summer, there are going to be cuts to the state. There are going to be cuts to programs that our residents rely on. That's going to impact their cost of living and their difficulties for taking care of their family. So we will have to work together. When there's cuts to the state, there's always potential for cuts to town funding, which I don't want to see happen. So it's important we coordinate, collaborate, work together as much as possible to advocate for this town. Thank you so much. I look forward to working with you, and congratulations again.
Thanks, Gary.
Good evening. I'm State Senator Matt Lesser, and I, of course, echo the comments of my good friend and colleague, Representative Turco. Congratulations to all of you. I know most of you, but not all. And as we go forward, I'm excited to work with all of you to advance the interests of the town of Newington. It's not lost on me that today is Veterans Day, and I saw many of you this morning at a veterans event in Newington. We had them throughout the district. And while all countries honor their veterans, the thing that's special about this country is something that we created, we invented, which is the peaceful transfer of power. We had an election last week. It was hard fought, but the thing that we have created as a country is this idea that we settle our differences at the ballot box, and that we have a forum like this one where we can talk about what is in the best interests of our communities. So I will be happy to work with all of you and the Board of Education and all of the other local officials as we go forward. As Representative Turco mentioned, it's going to be a tough year. We're going to be in tomorrow and Thursday for a special session to create an emergency fund to try to get things in order. But we have our work cut out for us, and we're going to need to work closely together to try to make sure that we're advancing the interests of the state as well as all of the townspeople in Newington. And if I can ever be of help, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or to Representative Turco or Representative Farrar. We're here for you, and we want to make sure that you succeed. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator.
Good evening, Wayne Alexander, 28 Burden Lane, Newington, Connecticut. As the inevitable march of time proceeds forward, we might remember there was a time, even in a place like Connecticut, where women could not vote or own property. And when she was married, the laws and customs of the 1700s, right up until the passage of the 19th Amendment, women and children were considered property. Married women in the US were legally subordinates to their husbands. Wives could not own their own property, keep their own wages, or enter into contracts. In 1920, the Suffrage Act was ratified, and it said the right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex. From those times, everyone has some idea about what it means to be an American woman, the struggles they have endured for social equality, political equality, financial equality, and not to be discriminated against solely because they are women. in the minds of many women, and the historical record will bear witness to a single truth. The struggles they had in the past, in the present day, and most likely in the future will continue in one form or another. Today, we are here to look upon the newly elected town council with hope and faith that they will perform their duties and make Newington a place of progress, equality, and safety for all. I believe it is telling that the number of women who occupy a seat at this town's table representing the council and the Board of Education is 12. 12 women elected by the town. A mere 100 years ago, that would have been illegal, beyond the norms and customs of our society, and for any woman at the time, unthinkable. There can only be one explanation for the journey forward, and we are a collection of people who believe in the concept of democracy for all of our people, and we have shown the world that we will fight, sacrifice, and even die for our beliefs. We will resist tyranny and struggle for the basic worth of a just world guided by a constitutional government. Today, we celebrate another fair and free election and show respect to all the elected officials of this town. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a tough act to follow. Hi, my name is Justin Nieves. I live at 225 Culver Street in Newington, Connecticut, 41 years old. And I wrote a little piece, and I also echo the sentiments of the speakers before me. My mother, Hilda Nieves, stands previously and sits before us tonight as both a woman and a leader, a passionate individual who has spent her life turning empathy into action. In her career, she brought that same heart to every person who needed a second chance, every story that needed to be heard. Her life has been quite a revolution, one built on compassion, courage, and conviction. She's always been our compass, showing that real strength doesn't demand recognition. It reveals itself through consistency and care. Tonight, as she's sworn in, I see every sacrifice, every act of faith, every moment of grace that led her here. By sitting here tonight, she affirms her right as a woman, as a mother, as a professional, and most importantly, as herself, to lead with integrity and purpose. Mom, you've always lived with authenticity and strength, and now you bring that same spirit to Newington. Congratulations.
Anyone else in the room that would like to speak in public participation? No one else?
I'll get it right this time, Mayor. Joe Harpy, 36 Baldwin Court, Newington. I want to compliment each and every one of you on the basis that as volunteers, and I think the public doesn't always give us enough credit, or you guys enough credit. It's tough to volunteer, it's tough to find volunteers, and I want to congratulate you on your personal, individual, and as a collective group decision to run again for the council. And it's something that's critical to volunteerism, and volunteerism is critical to the whole process. Without it, and the town manager can answer that for us, I'm sure this form of democracy wouldn't work at all. So I thank you on behalf of all the citizens that I know for your work on that. I want to compliment my fearsome threesome over here. They will be big contributors to every project. They all have their individual talents. And for Nancy and Beth, yeah, sorry, Gail. They had, I guess, process of election process before in terms of Gail's term on here and Nancy's contribution over the time. Kelly is new to the process, but she's ready to go. Mayor, and she'll be active in terms of a lot of good suggestions for you. Thank you again very much for all of your effort.
Scott, do we have anyone on Zoom? Floor is open for anyone who would like to speak in public participation. Oh, come on up.
Good evening and congratulations to all of you. I am Hilda Nieves' sister, her third oldest. And I just want to say that you probably don't have a lot of her background, but my parents came here in the late 1950s from Puerto Rico. My sister is the oldest, and I'd like to say that she now is, after my mother's passing 2 years ago, is our family matriarch. I've always looked at her not only as my oldest sister, but as a second mom. So Hilda, I'm so proud of you. We are all proud of you. From all of the Crachado girls and the Nieves family, congratulations, and we love you.
Thank you so much. Anybody else in the room like to speak in public participation? Going once, come on up. State your name and address for the record, please.
I just want to say congratulations to all of you.
Can I just have you get your name and address in the record, just so we can get it in the record, like who you are? That's all. Yep,
Okay.
yep, thank you.
Okay. Annalie Christensen,
Thank you.
live in Vernon, and I volunteered for all of you. I was happy to do it for Hilda, for all of you. We've known each other for years, and she's always been a very determined lady. And she always strives for what she wants, and 100%. So we're proud of her, very proud of her, and we love her. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? Come on up.
Congratulations to everyone. My name is Sonia Maris. I'm from Wallingford, Connecticut. Hilda Nieves is my sister. I'm going to wish you all the best, and she's one of 8. In fact, my parents lived in Newington when they were young, and it's come full circle. I want to congratulate all of you. There's a lot of diversity on this team, and I love to see that. It's a reflection of the community, and I wish you the best of luck. I love you.
Anyone else like to speak in public participation? Come on up. Yep, come on up.
Now you rigged this, right?
If there's any other members of Hilda's family, please. Come on up.
So anyway, I'm Hilda Nieves. And I'm gonna make a statement that I am. That's my sister-in-law. And when my brother got married, he
Could
thought
you
he had
state
lost.
your name and
Oh, I'm
address for the
sorry.
record? I'm sorry.
Hilda Nieves.
Oh, okay.
You thought I was kidding, but I'm not. Anyway. Hilda Nieves from Windsor, and I'm her sister-in-law. And my brother, when he got married several years ago, he thought he had lost me as Hilda, as his sister who bugged him always, but then he married Hilda. So it kind of like, she just said full circle. But I'm just so proud of her because, you know, we've always encouraged her. She's a woman of, you know, strong stature and character and integrity. And I'm blown away just to be here and to look at her and to watch her every day. Plus, I'm her hairdresser. So I'm just so proud of her. It's been 40-something years and we're constantly encouraging her. But you know what? It doesn't take much because she's got so much willpower. I mean, I've never seen anyone that can do so much. You know, women, we're just ready to do everything and we're just, you know, fashioned that way. But she just doesn't quit. She's like that little bunny, you know, constantly. And I just love it. And I love to see the progress. I love to see her enthusiasm and the fact that she's so successful at everything that she does. She puts it full speed ahead and she doesn't quit until she becomes successful. So you guys, you know, I think you're all fantastic. And I love the idea that she's Latina and it's very, very important. And I'm so grateful, you know, that she did what she did and she won. And this is only the beginning, Hilda. I really believe that. God bless.
Thank you. Hilda's family, anyone else? Come on up. Let's.
Hi, I'm Evelyn Dupuy, Corchado, Hilda's other sister. And this is my nephew Elijah. Well, congratulations to all of you. It's people like you who keep our communities going and keep us all safe and are considerate of what everyone's needs are. So I appreciate that in all of you. Thank you for your efforts. But again, I'm her sister, so Hilda. You've been the leader of our family. So you guys are lucky because that's what you're inheriting, okay? And I say that because being the eldest of 8 of us, so there might be a few more popping up, I don't know. Your guidance through your words, your kindness with your understanding, your strength and commitment through your ways and through your direction. Your compassion for what people go through and have gone through, and your perseverance and strength in letting people know that they can succeed, that they can overcome, that they will do what they find the strength within themselves to do. You are an encourager of that. You are a motivator of that. And I couldn't be happier or more proud to call you my big sister because you have been the leader of the pack. And now you're part of this pack, so together. Share her, okay?
We'll gladly take her.
You're gonna do great things, more great things than you've already done. So congratulations, Hilda. I love you.
Hi. Hi there. How are you? What's your name?
Noah.
Noah, how are you, Noah? Good. Look at me. Go right ahead.
So I'm just here to congratulate my aunt TT Hilda. I am so happy for her. She's doing so good right now. My family members came to join in, my mom, grandma, my aunt Brennan, that's my little brother Elijah, that's my little brother. And I just want to congratulate you all for being town council.
Oh, goodness.
Come on up, sir.
I think this is gonna be the best meeting we had.
I wasn't gonna speak, but. Now, Steve, you're not related to Hilda.
Well, third cousins. I want to congratulate all of you, but the door got opened and I'm gonna just make another plug. I turned 72 yesterday. I lived in this community my whole life. This community has changed drastically for the better. When I grew up in this town, it was white. That was it. There was no mix of any sort of races. It was white. The difference was Italian, Irish, that's it. You know, we have come so far in this town, and I've worked with a lot of the people that are on this council to move that forward. And what I like about this town, and I know I'm speaking for everybody, I'm speaking, I believe, for the majority of the residents of this town. Once you move into the town of Newington, no matter what your color is, no matter what your sexual background is, no matter what your belief is, you are a citizen of Newington and you get the respect. And I believe we give it to all those people. And it makes me happy. You look at the school system, there's 45, 50 different languages that are spoken in the town of Newington. People don't realize that. We are much more diverse. We have housing that takes young families and able to open up that door and give them affordable housing so they can get in it and then work their way up to a house that is of their dreams. That's something I am very, very proud of that this community has done and will continue to do. And again, without the work of this council, the councils before you, the councils after you, it's not possible. And I think I'm going to see this here because I saw some of it last term. Election's over, right? You come together, you're one. Minority works with majority, majority has to work with minority. You don't have to agree, you know, and you're gonna vote divided sometimes, but you keep those channels open and listen to each other. It's amazing what you learn. Congratulations, all of you.
Anybody else in the room or until this family that would like to speak in public participation? All right, seeing none, we will move on to remarks by counselors. You don't have our screens up, but I will, put your hand up and I'll call you in order. Remarks by counselors.
Just go down the road.
My school's going to roll, all right. Counselor Diakis.
Hi, everyone. I want to thank everyone for coming tonight and supporting all of us. It's really exciting to be back here at the table. I'm happy to say that, I've made friends with everyone here and I'm excited to make new friends. But yeah, I could tell you that I'm just going to keep doing the same thing. I'm going to try my best to get information out to the public as clearly and as often as I possibly can, make right decisions for the town. And I just want to say again, thank you. Thank you. I wanted to thank my wife specifically for giving me permission to run again for council. So yeah, it's on her. But other than that, thank you all.
Thank you, Counselor. I'll move alternate. Counselor Capella.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to take a minute to thank everybody. I want to say happy Veterans Day today. Give honor to all the brave men and women that have served our country. I'm honored to be here, sitting here as your new elected town council. And I want to recognize that I have some big shoes to fill because Tim Mankey and Dave Nagel were a huge asset to our town and they will be greatly missed. Having said that, I'm looking forward to working with my fellow council members here and doing what's best for Newington and keep it moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Counselor Gonzalez?
Hello, I just want to say thank you for giving me the chance to serve another 2 years. It's definitely an honor and a privilege to be sitting here. And I will continue to work for the residents in the community. And as always, please reach out with comments, questions, concerns, or anything. I'm always available to try to help.
Thank you, Counselor. Counselor DeHaas?
Thank you guys all for coming out tonight. I'll keep it short because I don't have much of a voice right now. But happy Veterans Day to those who have served, those who are serving. Your sacrifice to the country is greatly appreciated. I look forward to working with everyone seated at this table today and getting to know you all, because I know I'm new here. But thank you for putting your trust in me and allowing me to sit at this table.
Thank you. Counselor Nieves?
Hello, everyone, and thank you all for being here today. And I too want to acknowledge the service of all our men and women who are still here and those who have passed on. In our family, the Corchado and Nieves family, we do have several family members who have served in the service, various parts. But I just wrote something very briefly in my comments. Thank you to the DTC, the Democratic Town Committee, and the people of Newington for bestowing upon me your trust and the honor of serving our town, a town which I've called, my family and I have called this town our home for 25 plus years. I will work hard, be diligent and thoughtful about the decisions made in on our town's best interests, and working along with all the counselors. I'm looking forward to that as well. It should not go unmentioned that I owe a tremendous debt of gratitude to my husband, Arnie, my son, Justin, and my grandson, Isaiah Rivera. I owe them such a debt of gratitude for just always being there in support of me, encouraging me, and always just believing in me. And thank you guys for that. From this day forward, I will commit that I will do my best and be thoughtful about every decision that is made on my part, along with council members, to do what's in the best interest of this town. Thank you. Let's get to work.
Counselor Pedrego?
Okay, as many have mentioned already, Senator Lesser's as well, today's Veterans Day, and we all take a moment to thank and honor them, because those who served and were lucky enough to return unscarred, unscathed, thank you. But there are also those who served who suffered severe physical disabilities that are visible, but there's also a lot who are walking around who you can't see their scars, you can't see their disabilities, the wounded warriors. But to all, I want to thank you, because your efforts allow us collectively to sit here in peace, in freedom, and to do our little bit about serving the country, certainly not in the way that our veterans did, but your efforts allow us to be here. So thank you all. Regarding the role of a town councilor, thank you for the opportunity to serve again. And as I look around the table, I know you guys, and I know most of you except Hilda, but I certainly I know that, from prior experience, that we all want to collaborate. We all want to work together for what we see as the best of Newington. And we're probably going to have different ways of trying to get there, but the end goal is the same for all of us. And hopefully we can work through those challenges. But it's going to be important to maintain this enthusiasm and this excitement about, wow, a new term, we're going to move forward, whatever. But in addition, we have to remain vigilant, in my opinion, of we have challenges and we have threats that of things that we really can't control, but we're going to have to try to do our best to move Newington forward. But we have to be, see the reality as well as the vision. So hopefully we can work together and make this a better community. And I take this responsibility really seriously. And I'm looking forward to working together with all of you to make that happen.
Counselor.
Deputy Mayor Rada. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I am not related to Hilda, but we'll be sitting next to each other for the next 2 years at least. Things will rub off. As others have stated, today is Veterans Day. I am, excuse me, the daughter of 2 World War II veterans. One from the Canadian Women's Army Corps and the other from the US Navy, and also the granddaughter of a World War I veteran. So this day means a lot to me. I want to thank my family, my friends, my neighbors, all of those who let me knock on their doors, who provided support, who provided insight, and told us what they liked, what they didn't like, what we might try to change. And that means a lot. We really do listen, all of us. I don't think any one of us would have taken on this task if we didn't really feel in our hearts a passion for our community and for public service. This will be my 3rd term on the council. I don't take that lightly. I'm excited. Want to see us moving forward with initiatives that we've begun and new initiatives to come. And I look forward to working with new folks as well as, I'm not going to say old, seasoned folks on the council, and Jonathan as well. I want to thank you for all of your support. Since you've been here, you've hit the ground running, and thank you so much for everything you do. We, as others have said, we have the same goals in mind. We may see different ways of getting there. And maybe with civil discourse and listening to one another, we can find that there's more commonality than there is difference among us. So I'm looking forward to these next 2 years. I'm looking forward to our council sessions and everything else that we do, which often goes unseen. Other boards, other commissions, and moving forward with some great work over the next couple of years with these terrific folks. So thank you all.
Amen. Councilor Floyd.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, everybody, for being here this evening. I want to start by acknowledging, as others have, that today is Veterans Day. And, today in our country, we face a lot of difficulties. It's a cynical time in our country's history. And we've lost a lot of hope, I think, on both sides of things, regardless of how you feel about the world these days. It's a really crazy, chaotic, and difficult time. Elections can do a lot. They can make us upset, make us frustrated. They can decimate our sleep schedule, as I'm sure it has all of us here. But they can also cure a lot of that cynicism and give us a lot of new cause for hope. Hope in all of those conversations, at those doors, in every phone call, not with anybody famous, not with anybody looking for glory, but folks just trying to live a life here in the town of Newington, focused on trying to cobble together what they can to support their families, to support themselves, to build something new. Those hopes and those dreams in every single one of those conversations with those people, it reminds us that we have a real reason to be optimistic about our future. And to me, that's what Veterans Day is really about. The opportunity to live out those hopes is on the backs of those who have served, who are serving today. And we can never forget the immense sacrifice that they make to allow us to do that. I think a lot of what we heard from folks throughout the course of the campaign, it was a lot of issues, but more than anything, I think we heard two. One was affordability. It's very difficult to live in this state and in this town because the cost of living is so damn high. And that's housing, but that's a range of other things. And everybody here at this table, I know, is committed to delivering what we can, the relief that we can, to give people a reason to continue to live in our state and in our town. The other thing, though, just as urgent, I think, was division. People are just sick and tired of people wanting to care more about who gets the credit for something than if it's a good idea. And I'm really thrilled to continue working with this amazing group of people here. And Hilda, a new member of our family here as well, and grateful for the trust that we have together to move the town forward. But I am just as grateful to get to know and work with the amazing people here. Nancy, got the chance to chat just the other day. I'm looking forward to getting to know you more. Kelly, I'll see you on Friday for that coffee. Looking forward to getting to know you more. And Gail, you're all right, but Gail, I've been so honored to build a friendship with you over the past couple of years, and it's a privilege to be able to continue to work with you. I know we all feel that way. We have, again, a lot to be optimistic about as we move the community forward. And as others have said, as Hilda's family said quite a bit, it is a sacrifice for our families to be able to allow us to do this. So I want to thank my family and my friends, my own group of strong Puerto Rican women who stand next to me and who have empowered me and taught me so much, and my entire family who have given me the patience to continue to do this work. We have a lot to do. We want you to be partners in that work. So please continue to come to these meetings. Please show up and contact us with questions and concerns. And we will commit to you to do our very best to continue to move our community forward. Thank you very much. Thank you, Councilor.
With that, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Councilor Floyd, seconded by Deputy Mayor Harada. Any discussion on adjournment? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstained? 7:59, we are adjourned. Thank you everyone for coming.